Hey, good morning everyone. Thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to Crypto India. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So today in this video we'll go through some news together and we will go through the coinmarketcap.com. We will see how the prices are. We will go through some news, some negative news about Bitcoin from these bankers and the Wall Street people. And we will also have a look at some good news about Bitcoin as well. So it should not be too much of good news and too much of bad news. I think it should be a mixture of both. And important to know about the mixture of both because so that we can think the best, what is best for ourselves. And it's important to have both the perspective. It's not good to say that this is good. No, let's talk about some bad part of it as well, so that we are aware, we are prepared when something like that happens. And in cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin community, you will see a lot of people talking bad about it, talking negative about it. So you really need to be very strong to take those negative comments from people as well, right? So having said that, let's check the price today. You have Bitcoin at 4,200. Now this is a very good news for sure because we it's up by $300 at least. I'm happy. So $4,200 Bitcoin. You have Ethereum at 304, crossed 300 finally. You have Ripple at 19 cents. You have Bitcoin Cash at 454 $454. You have, by the way, guys, this is just my opinion. I've been hearing a lot that Bitcoin Cash will attract a lot of attention than Bitcoin, considering the block size, which is 8 MB. The other day, I was listening to Roger Ver, who is probably the Jesus of Bitcoin or Guru of Bitcoin. He was talking that Bitcoin Cash be used will be used much more often than Bitcoin because of its the lowest transaction cost and its popularity. So that is something that I want to just keep you guys posted. That don't be surprised if Bitcoin Cash starts growing up rapidly, far more faster than Bitcoin. Litecoin is about 55 again, so it's reaching about 60 70 because the last price that I checked for Litecoin was $80. So it's right now at 55 US dollars, so which is good. You have Dash at 341. So the market is coming back. In short, if you see the cryptocurrencies market is coming back once again. You have let me check Neo. Very interesting. Neo is 31. This is huge. This was just about 10 days back. This was at 20. 150% growth. Not bad. All right, let's. That's a good news for sure. Let's look into some news now. Should we look into some positive news or negative news? So there are two guys. There are two. There is one banker, and there is one somebody from Wall Street. So if you have seen the movie called The Wolf of the Wall Street, the guy's name. The guy's name? It's John Belfort. Yeah, Jordan Belfort, on whom this movie was based, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, The Wolf of the Wall Street. Now he says that Jamie Dimon is right about Bitcoin. So in short, what he's saying that uh, Jamie Dimon calling Bitcoin fraud is correct because I think he also has the same opinion. So he went on to say that sooner or later, a central bank or consortium is going to issue their own cryptocurrencies, and that is what it will take hold. So, in short, what he's saying that right now the FUD around the excitement around Bitcoin is just temporary, and this is gonna go away, and the governments will come up with its own cryptocurrencies, and what it simply explains that probably he does not understand how Bitcoin works and how the cryptocurrencies works. He's talking about a central currency issued by the central government, which is not a cryptocurrency, which is a fiat currency, because it's a centralized way of issuing a currency. So that is something that I think he doesn't understand. And guys, these kind of comments are pretty normal, because obviously these guys have been trading into fiat currencies. He's called the wolf of the Wall Street. So these guys will not be happy seeing others making money with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. That's a natural reaction. That's the way I look at it. Uh, yes, but definitely I would love to hear from you. What do you think about his statement? So another news, the similar kind of news, which says Morgan Stanley CEO, another CEO from another bank, is more than saying Bitcoin is more than just a FUD. Again, the same thing, that it is just a temporary excitement, and it is going to all be going to be washed away. That's what he says. Now there could be two reasons: either he does not understand how the Bitcoin works, or he wants to capitalize once again. Probably his company also want to capitalize, like how JP Morgan did capitalize by buying more Bitcoin once the price crashes. But I don't think these kind of strategies are going to work for longer now. Now people are getting more wiser, and these kind of comments will not have much impact on the pricing going ahead. Just because Jamie Dimon was able to crash the market by making this statement that calling Bitcoin called fraud, doesn't mean that you will also be able to do the same thing. That's what I think, guys. He may be right, and I would definitely want to hear from your opinion also as to what you think about these comments from these popular CEOs from these popular banks. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. Let's talk about some regulations. So in China, as we all know, the Bitcoin exchanges in China, the cryptocurrency exchanges in China are closed down, are going to be closed down. The BTCC exchange from China said have instructed its buyer, its investors, to either sell their cryptocurrencies on exchanges and withdraw the fiat money, that is yen, or just withdraw your fiat money if you have any deposit before 30th of September. So they have given them the deadline. So the news is that Bitcoin exchange BTCC sets deadline for yuan withdrawals. So if all the Chinese which are there, for example, so let me simplify this a little bit. So let's say you're dealing with an exchange here in India, and you have some cash deposit in the exchange, or you have some Bitcoin in the exchange. So what the exchange is appealing you to do is giving you a deadline. It's saying that if you have some Bitcoins in the exchange, either you sell it off at whatever price it is and withdraw the fiat money before so and so date, or if you have some fiat money deposit which you were planning to buy Bitcoin later on, withdraw that fiat money as well from the exchange, as they will be closing down the operations from October 30th. But the deadline for this is 30th of September, and they have said it will take about 72 hours once your request has been received. So this is the news coming out from BTCC China about yuan withdrawals, and this is for the Chinese locals. This is not for us for sure, but it's good to have information just to get some perspective on exchanges and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and other things. That's it for now, guys. What else is there? I'm just going to the Macau Finance Minister Regulatory Banks from ICO. So in Macau, they have the finance regulators have barred the ICO market, and I don't think except US, and US has already said that they will be coming out with some regulations on 12th of October. They are having a meeting on ICOs, and it's a similar thing, and China already banned ICOs. In Macau, this is that Macau's top financial regulator has barred banks and payment providers in the region from providing services to initial coin offering and cryptocurrencies. I I think it is only for the initial coin offering and not for the Bitcoin. It is only the initial coin offering which all the governments across the globe are really concerned about, which I think it's good in a way. This is to safeguard the investors and from any Ponzi scheme or from any money grabbing scheme into ICOs. Because let's understand, ICOs are nothing but it's a company started by a couple of people who may try to do anything in order to get funds from investors, and so they may be legitimate, they may be not. So the regulations around ICOs are really important. That's even I'm of the same opinion, which is good for all of us, which is good for investors and everybody. So this is the news this morning, guys. The cryptocurrency market is very positive. There are a couple of bankers shouting out negative about Bitcoins, cryptocurrencies, and couple of regulations from around the globe. And as usual. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I would love to hear from you. What's your thoughts and opinions on the pricing, on these regulations, on these ICOs, and on these comments from bankers and the Wall Street people? Let me know by commenting below, and I will see you in my next video. Hit the subscribe button if you have not, and share this channel with your friends who are involved into cryptocurrencies and would like to update themselves on a daily basis on happenings around the globe in cryptocurrency space. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a nice day.